hola. Hola. Ok. Ok. Hola. Hola, hola. Activo, 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 activo. Marlins versus Mets. Siento que se fue bueno, siento que va a ser muy bueno. Esto está ready, hecho para qué.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins.
And now, please welcome
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Miami Marlins.
Just about set to go, and on the hill, Sandy Alcantara. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that.
De esa manera, debe de ser de esa manera. Debe de ser de esa manera. Debe de ser de esa manera, no puede ser de esa manera.
In this one.
Bueno, si dos son del Cántara, si dos son del Cántara.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up. The Marlins with a chance.
No me gusta. Otra vez. Lamentablemente no se puede así. No es el del Cántara que va a pichar. No es el del Cántara. No puede ser el del Cántara. No puede ser el del Cántara.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us. Really feeling blood. Everybody tough, today gotta go and see the judge. Better hug. Growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in their head, still outside.
Welcome. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Lindor swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Ramirez hauls it in for the out. One away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Juan Soto.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Juan Soto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
One down, base is empty. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. David Peterson. What do we have on him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust him, go after hitters, not nibble, trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Jacob Marcy, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count. Seeing himself. Got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball. Bring the count full.
Beatty to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Ziggy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Xavier Edwards, batting with one down, takes a strike. The other way, and it goes just foul.
The runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
And that's outside. And And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one the other way. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. And he's got himself a triple.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the
Edwards stands at third. One gone in the inning. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Left-hand hitter waits. Strikes him out, went for the sweep.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Slider for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Second inning set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
That misses. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Recuerden seguirme por YouTube y por YouTube.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jeff McNeil in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Esto cuando siento que no son honestos, venga.
And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
No, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the ball, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Brett Beatty stands in here, tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conant. That misses. And that's ball one. That one missing inside. And another ball. Splits the plate, and the count is 3-1. Ground ball to the right side. Alonso takes it to the bat. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Troy Johnston, the next up for the Marlins. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
There's a strike. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out to short, Lindor. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Heriberto Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to third. And it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Johnston, the lead runner at second. Hernandez over at first, so one away. That one outside. 1-2 the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now at the plate, Jacob Marcy. Grounded out his first time up. Not close with that one. 1-0. That one fouled off. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Soto pulls it in on the run. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 1-1. Alvarez hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. 0-2 now as he swings through.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Cedric Mullins, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one down the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Perez checks over to first, and he's back. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag.
Well, they tried to press the luck a little after having just picked up their first hit of this ball game. So that caught stealing kind of stings. Can't blame them for trying to get something going offensively, but so far it's just not happening for these guys.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2. No. Sorry.
And there's a ball.
Two strikes. Tírala, ven, niñito.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Mets go down quickly. They're down 1-0. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Agustin Ramirez. Holmes back to work. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first, and that one handled. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Xavier.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Evans. That's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Popped in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the grab, 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Liam Hicks. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
2 balls, no strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. It tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Squirts away a little bit. Hicks up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time
Lindor on the first. And that is the inning. Marlins lead 1. They lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is even, 2-2. Into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. Going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So up next, Brandon Nimmo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside.
Hola.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez on the move towards the line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strike.
Hola, hola. Hola. Activo en vivo. Activo en vivo.
Yeah. Almost got him. Nimmo leads off first with 1 away. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Foul ball there.
Hola, hola, activo. Sí, sí. Probando.
Misses the zone and it gets him to
Picho
chase.
fue ese.
Next offering is outside. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs.
Vamos allá.
Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. But the Mets get even on this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Activo, activo.
Back here at Lone Depot
Leading off
Park,
for the
John
Marlins,
Sciambi and Chris
the
Singleton
designated
with you.
hitter,
And leading
Jonrones.
off the bottom of the 4th, Griffin Conine. And there's a strike.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Lifted in the
Pero
air down
Dios
the left
mío.
side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play.
Suertudos.
It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now the first base.
Porque tenemos problemas con audio. Problema con el audio, problema con el audio. Eso se resuelve de una vez. Hey, activo en el chat. No olviden suscribirse, darle like. Vayan a Kit, vayan a Twitter, Twitch, Long Twitch. Estamos en Twitch. Hey, Aristin Banks 10, Turk. Oh, cambiemos eso, solo con emal.com. ¿Está bien? ¿Está bien? ¿Está bien? Mielquina. Allá. Todo Games, 16. Suscríbanse, dale like, compartan. Ahora sí. Let's go.
Troy
Vamos a
Johnson
esto.
reached on an infield
Vamos a esto
single
brutal.
his first time. In the dirt.
Mielquina, ahora que me estoy fijando.
Runner in
Gente en
scoring
segunda,
position,
0
nobody
out.
out. We're here in the bottom of the oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good lead, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
And ball forward to a ball.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. It actually misses.
Pásalo, pásalo.
Count even 1-1.
Ya, no me lo pasó. No.
And
Ahí,
strike
ese, no hay ese. Ahí está, una bola, 2 strikes. Hilberto Hernández, ese dominicano. Hilberto, ¿tú conoces esta?
foul ball still, 1-2 count. No outs. Runners at first and third. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Graham Pauly in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one is absolutely
¡Qué
big.
palo!
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in there. It's 3-1.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. That's a good sound.
¡Qué palo me acaban de meter! Pero no se va a poder quedar así. Vamos a poner calentado, pitcher.
As he connected out front, lifted into the outfield. That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure strike.
On the ground, McNeil finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Off the plate, now 2-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ramirez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score the sac fly. It's 4-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And out to a board.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base.
¡Eso! ¡Hey, home! ¡Oh, my God! ¡El home! Nippon acabando con todo, señores. Desde el left field. Tira el brazalete. Y pone out en home. Mierda, qué tiro. Pero ahí. ¡Pop! ¡Se lo llevaron! Mira eso, mira eso, mira eso, mira eso. ¡Pop! Eso fue out.
New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Está 4-1. Vamos a ver.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Yo le tiro a todo. No puedo tirarle a todo, no puedo tirarle a todo.
And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
¡Vamos allá!
That one carried.
¡Coño, tú estás loco!
Tattooed
Francisco Álvarez se la puso y le dio sóbate que no mentor. 4-2. Estamos poco a poco, a 2 carreras.
Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
2 carreras a 4.
It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your
2
chops, waiting for it to
carreras
arrive,
a
and you want to
4.
hit it a long way, and he did.
One down. Cedric Mullins up now for the
Bateando.
Mets.
Mullins.
Tap found at the
Vamos,
plate.
Vamos. Alta del quinto, 4-2. Cedric Mullins.
And he's
No,
swinging and a miss.
no.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I am taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect the battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
La voy a prender con este hombre.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Another
prendo una vez, ahora voy a prender con
pitcher
el-
just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him
El
out.
mismo piche de ahorita.
One
Pero
scores
ya el daño está
lead
hecho.
on this
Francisco
solo
Álvarez
run.
dándole para
It's
la
now
calle.
4-2. Major
4-2.
League Baseball is on the
Poco a
show.
poco acercándonos al empate y al win de los Mets. No se queden, señora, no se queden
And we're
atrás.
back.
Sintonicen. Y vamos a poner a Nolan Rain.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this
Now
spot,
pitching
number
for the
26.
Well, he's a
Number
big-time
26.
strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning. You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Muy buen cambio. Qué cambio, Dios mío. El encargo otra vez. Esta vez se lo voy a tirar un poquito más para allá.
To the right side, and that chance handled over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired
Now
in the
batting,
fifth.
the designated hitter.
So digging in,
Griffin
Griffin
Conlon.
Conlon, 1
Al
for
lado.
2.
Llegó uno, lleva ese. Ese le dio mi palo, ya se queda.
And that's off the outside edge. Oh, my.
Excelente, me gustó esa curva.
And another ball.
Luego prende un otra vez, va. 2 bolas y 0 strike. Eso es.
Swing and a ground
Está bien, está
ball.
bien. Vete de
And
foul.
foul
Me
ball.
gusta.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That's off the mark. 3 and 1. And walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted to first base with a quick free pass.
Johnston stands to now and watches strike 1.
viendo.
Connight, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball one.
Ok. Vamos a tirar.
Goes down looking.
¡Ay, mamá! ¡Mamá, fue el play! ¡Ya que, mijo! ¡A ponchame! Se fue ese hombre. Heriberto me tiene a mí ya loco porque me tiene de dodo ese hombre. Vamos a ver si logramos un ponche.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Ahora te voy a decir una cosa. Él es dominicano, pero los Mets tienen
No
que
balls,
ganar.
2 strikes.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's down.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and misses.
¡Heriberto!
For strike three. One left for Miami, but they still
Adiós,
lead this one 4-2.
mijo. Y la grada grita. Míralo allá.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Ryan Weathers.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Late backer appears to be getting loose. Fauché getting cranked up as well. Hammers
¡Otra vez!
deep left field.
Para que no se quieren. Es a Jonrones que lo voy a empatar. Otro más de Francisco Lindor. Atrás la bola. Número 33. Número 33 de Francisco Lindor. Y se fue para la calle. Go Mets, go Mets. Let's go. Francisco Lindor. 4-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that
4-3.
one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ese hombre no está cogiendo esa
Here's
ahí.
Juan Soto. 0 for
Ven
2
que llegó
in
Papá
this
Soto
one.
ahora, pero lleva de 2-0. Eso es lo único.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
El picheo estuvo bueno, pero fui yo que le tiré por allá arriba. Y
And
ahora
that one
que
fouled
no
off.
le tiro por arriba, ahora me tiro un picheo por allá arriba. Venga. Ya, pica la botera.
Outside.
That's a ball.
Now
No,
1
no,
and
no,
2.
no, no, no.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Por allá arriba vi que lo tiré. Mira algo ahí. Eso allá abajito que debí de dejar.
Weathers fires. Battling here as he fouls it
A
away.
Papá Soto no va a ponchar. Mire esa bola. A Papá Soto no va a
The
ponchar.
1-2.
Ven.
Knocks that
A
one away.
Papá
And he'll
Soto
do
no
it
vas a
again.
ponchar, te lo estoy diciendo. Otra vez lo tiré por allá arriba con los pajitas.
1 and 2 here. Keeps the
A
at-bat
Papá
going.
Soto no lo va a ponchar.
8th pitch of the
Con
at-bat
esto va a
coming
llevar
up.
un par de pichos cómodos, ven. O cuarta mano y uno de las dos.
And that's off
Dale
the
cuenta, ven.
inside edge.
Para
And
que
the
te
count
come
is
este
2-2.
jalado. 8 picheos, ven.
Gets a piece.
Que a Papá Soto
and
no vas a
stays alive.
ponchar con ese sinker. Oído, oído.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
A Papá Soto lo ponchó. Oye, mismo, tú has hecho una buena jugada.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Just a bit tiny
Ahora
there.
vamos
Not
allá
sure
en
if
el
he
bateo.
had a hard time picking it up out of the
Buen
hand or if he was sitting off speed.
palo.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Ese no es el palo.
Just misses with that one.
Now pitching from the Marlins, number 26,
Cambiaron.
Jensen.
El diantre.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ahí me anda el diantre.
One down, base is empty.
¡Cómelo!
Center, that's well struck. And that one is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're all square.
Número 26 de Brandon Nimmo, máquina de guerra. Se fue para la calle. A veces dicen de que bate cambiado, hombre ponchado. Pitcher cambiado, palo dado.
That ball came out hot.
Mira qué palo, mira,
Let's
mira,
see
mira.
what StatCast has
Guap.
to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog.
Brandon
111 miles per
Nimmo.
hour off the
Así
bat,
es.
and a really
No sé
nice
si así
launch
es.
angle as well. Just a beautiful swing
Pero
from
sé que
start to
metió
finish.
un gran palo. Mira eso.
In steps the polar bear,
Oh,
Pete
oh,
Alonso. Who's
oh.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Tire Alonso.
And
¡Tire
that
el
one lifted in the air
Alonso!
center field. Marcy settles under this one.
Mira, me emocioné, pero
Puts
está
it away
cerca,
for the
está
out.
cerca de dar otro jonrón. Ahí sí es verdad que yo me
Jeff
pongo
McNeil
happy.
stands in.
Aquí está el segundo base.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, he just threw that
0-1's the
fastball
count.
by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to,
Ball one.
especially with that velocity.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tied at 4. Late with the swing there.
So far, all we've seen
One
in this
ball,
at-bat are
2 strikes.
fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
4-4 en el sexto.
Now
Cuatro,
this is in
cuatro
the air
en el
down the
sexto.
line. Hernandez under it. He's got it, and
Ah,
that'll
está bien,
end the
pero el
inning.
daño está hecho. El daño está hecho. Francisco Lindor y Brandon Nimmo a la calle con sus repetitivos jonrones. Míralo allá. Dos máquinas de guerra.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Okay.
Well, we go bottom 6.
La parte baja
And
del
now for the
sexto.
Marlins, Graham Pauly. Just off the outside
¿No
edge.
lo cantó? Ah, no lo cantó.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
¿Cuál es el picho que va a cantar?
Next pitch is outside.
Eso fui yo.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much
Up
to think
next
about.
for the Marlins,
So the
Vamos a poner también una par de gente cómoda.
lineup flips over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jacob Marcy. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball left side could be
Doble
2.
play.
Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Now it's the right fielder, Agustin Ramirez.
Para doble play.
That one's in there. Strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Vamos a ver si hacemos otro.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand at the double play right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. That just misses. Now 1-2. Runner takes off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Buscamos otro doble play. Buscamos otro doble play.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. To second for 1, and it's over his head. And now a man into scoring position.
¿Qué fue lo que yo hice?
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So, good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Low throw, and it can't take it out. But no one moves up as it's backed
Dos
up nicely
errores.
there. So up next, Xavier Edwards. Hit hard, but foul
Quiero
off
que me
to the
hagan
left.
el
2 on, 1 out. Line drive.
La misión en el lío.
Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Lopez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Edwards on third with 2 out. That one misses, and it's 3-0. That's a base hit, run scores.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
Y no de ropa.
Here comes the skip.
En el juego.
Pitching for New York, number 25.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
It's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a whistle like that.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And the sweeper is off the plate. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
No podemos dejar ganar. En la parte alta del 7º.
And that one sliced foul.
Qué palo me dieron.
Pitch misses there,
Parte
and
alta
that's
del
ball 1.
7º,
That's a
7-4.
really good job
No
of
bola de
laying off
strike.
the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind the
Poncho
count.
activo.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Now back,
And now the Mets DH, Francisco Alvarez. And that's outside.
Okay.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Ya ven. 1-1.
Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Van a caer los medios cuando ven. Abajo.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. That one's
Ball 1, no
upstairs,
strike.
ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. You're in the top half of inning number 7.
7-4 con 2 outs en la parte alta del séptimo.
Fought off foul.
Batazo atrás. Foul.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he
¿Cómo
did.
fue que yo no le di? Mira, mira, mira. Dios mío.
Swing and a
Ok.
drive, deep right field. Way back
Línea.
there.
Se fue también. 5-7.
And they're chipping away.
Honrón de
7-5.
Cedric.
That's
Señores,
their 5th homer of the game.
las 5
Man, they're all
carreras yo
getting
le he
into the
anotado con
action. It's
honrón.
starting to feel like a
5
home run
carreras,
derby up here.
5 honrones. Séptimo y número 18 de él. Número
Oh, that one
18.
got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the number.
Ay, me quitan el pinche.
And next for the
Pero
Mets,
que me
Luis
gasta.
Torrens.
¿Qué viene?
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
El designado.
Next offering is fouled back.
No te ponches. Vamos. Actívate.
On the ground to short. Tosses to first. That ends the frame.
Pero
Mets
Cedric
do
no que
get
hizo
one
ya
back,
su
though.
repetitivo
It's now
honrón.
7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Hernandez
Counts 1-0.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, on
Padre,
paper, it's
Heriberto
favorable to have a
Hernández.
fairly quick inning here.
El hombre
With
que me
two
tiene
of
en
the
esos
three
sobres
hitters he's
ahorita, ya
set to
tiene
face
un
batting
strike,
from the
un
left
ponche.
side, same side he
Una bola y
throws
dos
from.
strikes.
That's a
Heriberto
strike.
Hernández.
Good-looking sweeper
Heriberto.
there.
Te
Now
llamaba.
batting.
¡Ponchao!
Graham Paul
Allá del
digs
ponche
in
se fue.
now.
Holy.
Down and
No,
away for
no.
ball 1. And another
Pero, ¿y qué
ball.
pasa? No lo pierda, papacito. Está bien.
In the air on the
Lindor.
infield. Lindor
Haciendo su malabarista magia. Vamos allá.
snags it for the second out.
That
Cayó
was
en
a
el
good pitch to
hoyo.
hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got
Dos
underneath
out.
it a little bit and popped it up.
Marcy
Mira,
in the
tirando
box with 2
Jacob
gone.
Marcy.
And takes a look at a called strike.
Nope.
Eso es. ¿Qué? ¿Que no lo cantó atrás? No, pero.
On the
Y
corner
eso
for
no
a
lo
strike.
canta.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
Eso atrás. Foul.
That one just misses.
Recognize that changeup right out of the
¡Que
hand.
no lo
Just spin
cantó! Mira, ¿quién es que
Got him.
No te
looking
lo
at
cante
the
ese.
strikeout.
No lo cante ese que.
And
Vaya para allá.
3 go
Vaya para allá, bueno, pupú.
They're still up.
Ponchao.
And now it's Frankie Lindor looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his
Ponchao,
second of the
señores,
game in the
ponchao.
6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Oh my God.
Chris. That's
Tercer jonrón de Francisco Lindor. Boricua tienen que estar activos, papi, porque Boricua. Jonrón de Francisco Lindor. Oye, qué pare. Mierda, número
Yes,
34.
it is. Tons of loud contact.
Y se
Man,
pone,
it's been
señores,
impressive.
7-6. 7-6. 7-6
He's
se
putting on
pone.
quite the show at the
7-6.
dish here in this one, and
Francisco
he's just so
Lindor
locked in
conectando su
with this
tercer
swing,
jonrón de la
and he's
noche.
just not missing right now. A
Por los
3-homer game, man,
403.
so special. And I tell you
Lleva
what,
una
it's a
velocidad
lot
de
of fun watching him pull it
107
off as well.
millas por
Now the
hora.
Marlins manager
Cámbienme
out
lo
of
que
the
viene
dugout,
ahora,
and he'll make a move
Papá
for the
Soto. Sigue siendo Papa Soto. Que se haya ponchado y que no haya hecho nada, sigue siendo Papa
Three
Soto.
in this one.
Kelvin.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
No está haciendo nada.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That misses the zone, and that is
Una
ball.
bola, un strike.
Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins.
En el octavo
Ronnie
con 0 out.
Enriquez, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out.
Eso es, 2 bolas y un strike. Papa Soto, 7-6, 7-6.
Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls
¡Ya!
and 2
Yo
strikes.
fallé, Papa Soto. Papa Soto se fue atrás la bola y se quedó la bola.
And there's one down.
Cayó el primero de la entrada.
Brandon Nimmo
Viene
getting ready to
Brandon
hit.
Nimmo con
He's
3
already
goles,
homered in
un
this
jonrón
game.
conectado.
Brandon Nimmo.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Mira, foul atrás con el Tuté.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing.
Brandon Nimmo
Lifted in the
por
air.
el center. Se quedó atrás.
He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Y de Alonso no
Over
está
3
mal
with 2
también.
strikeouts and a flyout.
Lleva de 3-0. Vamos, tira Alonso. Ah, algo aquí.
Fouled off. He was late.
Vamos atrás. La cuenta está en 0 bolas y un strike. Vamos a hacer la carrera ahora. Vamos a empatarlo.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
De foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swings and misses.
Tire Alonso,
And that is
señor.
that.
Ponchado.
Another look at the long ball from Francisco.
3
Back here at
controles.
Lone Depot Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now, Agustin Ramirez. And it's fouled away.
Vamos atrás. 0 bola y un strike.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Hit on the ground to the right
Okay.
side. And that's
Foul.
just foul. That one missed.
Que no lo cantó, por nada en el mundo lo canta.
Got him looking.
¡Mamá!
He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Ramírez, see you. Vamos por play. Aquí.
And now,
The batter,
Xavier
number
Arnold.
9, second baseman, Xavier.
Este me tiene su sobra de 4 que le lleva.
Outside of the breaking ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the
Por ahí que lo
bottom
botea
half of the
todito,
8th
porque
inning.
lamentablemente
Swing and a miss, and that
Okay.
one missed by
Tengo
a
ahí una bola de
ton.
strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul, foul, foul.
Got him.
¡Eo!
Fifth
¡Se lo
strikeout on the hill.
llevaron!
The catcher, number
Anótese la que
34,
ya está
Now at the plate.
ponchado.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is foul back.
Tiene el agua al cuello.
Yeah,
0
this has
bolas de
been a
strike.
real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it.
Y
Fires
se
to
ponchó,
first.
señores,
That
con un
completes
picho
the
al lado.
strikeout inning over.
Termina de poncharse. Vamos para la alta. Vamos para la alta del 9º inning.
pitching for the
Welcome back.
Marlins.
And here comes the
Ronnie
closer, Ronnie
Enriquez.
Enriquez.
He's got some of the
Ese
best
era de
swing and
mí.
miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to
27
watch.
millas.
McNeil at the plate and
Vaya,
takes
vaya.
high there.
Ay, 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 ay. Se viene ponchado.
Here's a 1-1. cut on in this 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Muy atrás.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
For the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Swing and a
¡Contigo
high
está el
fly ball, well struck.
empate! ¡Atrás la bola! ¡Atrás!
And it's
¡Se fue! ¡Empate!
And we're
New
starting
York
over.
Knicks.
It's 7-7. 2 pitches, 2
Bricky,
swings.
baby,
That one for a
19.
home run.
Se fue empate el noveno.
For him in a big way.
El noveno inning. No. Me pica la mano, baby. 7-7.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he
7 a
needed to get it out of here,
7.
but it had just enough
7
behind
a
it for the home.
7. Pero no se puede quedar así. Vamos poniendo a calentar a este hombre.
What an attempt at the
Porque
wall.
quiero hacer el
He
lío
gave a terrific
aquí.
effort to try and bring that one back.
And here is Francisco
Álvaro,
Alvarez.
vamos, que tú tienes ya un jonrón conectado. Ven.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Miami's bullpen with some action. George Soriano getting loose out there. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Hits. Down to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So up next for New York, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Hey, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That's down and in.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. But this clutch home run gets us even again.
Brady hizo su lío.
Back, bottom 9, and now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. Up the middle, whips it to first on the run. Not in time, an infield knock to start the inning.
Well, he did all he could in short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Swing and a foul out of play.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Una bola de atrás.
On the ground to third. Beats to second. Out there. Over to
¡Ey! ¡Se lo llevaron! ¡Ay, mamá! ¡Qué lindo doble play! Eso es. La segunda. Ahí.
Pitch hitter coming on. Joey Weaver looking for a
Saletti,
two-out start. The base is
segunda, para
empty.
ponerlo out.
First offering misses
Eso
badly
es.
for ball 1.
Dejaste el camino bien abierto.
And another
Pero no
ball.
podemos perder esto tampoco. Espérate.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Ahí.
We got full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Vamos a ver si el sitio cae.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Got it.
¡Uy! ¡Ponche!
And we'll play
Y se
extra innings in
termina,
this one.
señores.
Enough to do it for the Marlins, still tied
La novena.
7-7.
Vamos para la alta del décimo.
Now into the game, Eric. And
Bateando
welcome back
Luis
to the
Torres.
ballpark. On to extra innings. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torres.
No, él está escuchando, perdón.
Enriquez back to work. And strike one to the catcher.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Vamos. 0-2.
Next offering misses.
Bola
And the
arriba.
count 1-2.
See if you can
Bola
go
arriba,
upstairs a little
cero
bit.
out,
Make sure you
en
miss
segunda,
up and
estamos
out of
en
the
la
zone
parte de la
since you're heading
décima.
the count 1-2.
Arriba,
Don't
vamos.
miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Throw to
Eso es.
second, save.
Un viraje que no cayó.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
You got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days.
Oh, el
So many guys throwing
hombre.
in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Vamos, vamos. 0-0-0.
Ball
No
two.
bowling strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No bowling strike. En segundo con un out, bateando Francisco Lindor.
And that's
Tres
outside.
bolas y un strike. 3 bolas y un strike. Francisco Lindor al bate.
Man at second. Swings and misses. And it's 3-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
3-2. Vamos atrás.
He'll see another.
Vamos atrás.
Three balls, 2 strikes to count.
Ponche.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force it any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Starling Marte.
Number 6.
First and second.
Starling.
2 outs. Brandon Nimmo will hit next.
Cambiarlo ya porque no ha hecho nada.
Swing and a
¡Para
Marcy sizes this one up.
Captura el center
Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. 2. Back here in Miami, down the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. On the outside corner, that's strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Got him! And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Ponche.
Now the third baseman, Graham Paul. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
Strike off.
That's strike 2.
0-2.
¡13! ¡Se lo
For him
llevaron!
in this game. 9.
1-2.
And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. And
Strike
immediately
one.
pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next
Strike
offering
off.
is in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
¡Ponchao! ¡No joda! ¡Se fue la parte del décimo! ¡Vamos allá! Número 11.
Pitching
Y se
from the
quedó.
Marlins, number 62, George Soriano.
Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, George Soriano.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Alonso swings through it for strike
Show
one.
up.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one misses, and
Show
it's
arriba,
1
una
and
bola
2.
detrás.
Swings through it, and
¡Bien,
that's a
tiene
strikeout.
punchado!
Beating himself up on the way
¡Se lo
back to the dugout.
llevaron!
Just couldn't get to it. I think that
Mamá, voy para el
way
play.
more the plate than it was
Ya
supposed
que.
to.
Now it's the second baseman,
Ponchame.
Jeff McNeil. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. And now
Vamos
one
atrás.
fouled off.
Tiene el pichete, güey,
With
no
the
me quiero
go-ahead
nada.
run
Con esto,
standing
¿qué
at
vamos a hacer?
second, we are in the
Vamos
11th.
allá.
Late on that fastball.
¿Qué picheo? ¿Por qué iba para allá? No, hombre. Yo soy malo.
And there's a ball.
Ok, una bola detrás. Vamos, concéntrate. Esa carrera tiene que va.
That one
2 balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Picheo arriba en la esquina. Oigo. Gente en base. Un out.
And now the count filled up 3 and 2.
2 strikes. Gente en base. Un out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Beatty stands in now, looks at that one inside. And misses inside.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
And a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. You clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2 y 2.
Go ahead,
Con
run
2
in
out,
scoring
gente en
position.
segunda. Bateando Brett Davis.
Got him looking.
Bien,
Strikes out.
picheo. Ponchado.
We're in extras here. And now the right fielder, Agustín.
No le queda energía. Hombre, que cambiarlo con asunto de vida y muerte.
Now pitching for the
No sé
Vivo,
cómo se pero
number 56,
Just
el
missed.
pinche tiene que resolver ahora.
That one in triple digits.
¿Cuánto? A 101.
Swing
Ay,
and a miss.
mamá.
And the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Oh, aquí se va con la curva.
To the right side, finds his way through, base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. Throw is off.
¡Mielquina!
Walk it off in the 11th.
Y no se diga más.
You know, he had to feel the
Pitcher
pressure.
cambiado, bate dado.
Second base,
Batazo
found a
dado.
way to make solid contact.
Dirigí una curva muy arriba
Everyone going crazy.
y
Exciting finish to this
depositada
game
para de
today.
Juan Soto para Calimar. así concluye, señores. 7-8 ganando. Como he dicho, ganó Miami Marlins. No olviden suscribirse, denle like, activen esa campanita, que vamos a seguir haciendo más en vivo.
And a final 8-7.
Eso es todo por este día. Mexi Mardi. Un evento caótico. Muchos jonrones. Muchas jugadas muy hermosas. MLB The Show.